Take the risk and make the sacrifice. Sacrifice all the vices. Take the risk you're too afraid to take. Make the move you are too afraid to step into. Step into the abyss. When you stare at the abyss long enough, it begins to stare back. You need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to make the move you always wanted to make. And you need to stop second guessing that move that is going to transform you. So when we say sacrifice what is needed to be sacrificed and take the risk what you need to risk to be able to pull off what you need to pull off to be a better version of yourself. Now, too many people are afraid to sacrifice the vape, the weed, the porn, everything that is leaving you in thorns as you continue to spiral downward into the inevitable pit of unfulfillment and pitifulness and instant gratification that doesn't fucking gratify you, as you continue to indulge in these pleasures that are slowly but surely corroding your own brain and neurologically programming yourself to work against yourself. Understand that when you feed that addiction, that is a alternative or erroneous ultima that you came to. You didn't choose to be addicted. You simply made the wrong choice, and now you fall victim to yourself. You became your weapon. You became the best weapon against yourself. You are a master of destroying yourself. So what moves are you going to make to sacrifice, and what risks are you going to take to, instead of compromise yourself in life, you begin to climb the steps. You begin to walk up the stairs. You begin to climb the ladder to a higher self, to a higher version of you that you have not discovered in your current disposition, in the current mentality, in the current mental disposition that you inhabit. Understand that your habits are a reflection of you. The habits you put your time and energy into inhabit your mind. If all you do is play the game, vape, smoke weed, hang with fake friends that use you for entertainment, well, guess what's going to reflect in your reality? Nothing but shit, because all you're doing is putting your time into shit. Understand that the three universal resources that you've been gifted by God during your existential awareness of existing within the universe. Are you investing your time, energy, and attention, or are you depleting yourself, and are you wasting the universal resources that you have been gifted? So you have to understand that time is limited. You're never going to be able to add more time onto your existence. I mean, you can be healthy, you can be in shape, you can optimize for the best, but you don't just add time onto your life. So when you go through life wasting the universal currencies that have been given to you, they've been gifted upon you in abundance. It's not like you're going to die tomorrow. You're not scarce of time, energy, but why are you wasting that? I mean, just because you have something in abundance doesn't mean you just waste it, right? I mean, you have to be intelligent. Are you investing? Are you investing in yourself with the resources that God has gave you within your existence? Are you moving towards directions that reflect self-investment? Have you been bettering your time? Have you been bettering yourself with the stay, with the, life that you have, the one life that you have? You'll never get it back. The time and energy you've wasted is gone. I mean, are you an investment to yourself, or are you actively wasting your existence? And are you being a waste of space, time, and energy on earth? I mean, it's that simple. I mean, we need to get to the brutal, honest, bare-bone truth. And the bare-bone truth is, if you haven't built yourself into a better version than you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 2-3 years ago, 6 months ago, then you're a waste of space on earth, and you are wasting your existence that only will exist momentarily. So we can sugarcoat it, and we could pretend like you don't only live once, but until you hear the brutal truth of what you've been doing to yourself, all the time, energy, and everything you've wasted in your one lifetime, until you can actually have the fear trickle down your spine for the consequences of your actions, which is to be a failure to yourself, you know you want more. We know you can be more. but you choose less. So understand that every time you choose less, you reflect death. And death doesn't have to be physical. It can be mental. It can be spiritual. When you work against yourself, you are killing yourself internally. So when you feel unfulfilled, when you feel tired, when you feel dead inside, when you feel like you don't want to invest into yourself, it's because you've killed yourself so many times that you are the embodiment of negative death energy. So every time you indulge in that negative habit, every time you let that negative habit inhabit your mind, understand that you're not getting off to that habit is getting off to you. And that effect that you feel after indulgence, that's just the consequence of being used by your lower self. Wouldn't it feel better, instead of getting high, to make a move and to go get a healthy hit of dopamine going to the gym? Now a month, 2 months, 3 months, you compound that for 4 years, you look like a Greek god. Now every time you step out of that house, oh my goodness, what the fuck happened to you? You transformed yourself through self-investment. So instead of self-destruction, instead of picking up the weed, you left off at that same position you begun. You got high, and then you return the cycle again, and cyclically continue to compound that cycle every day, so it is harder for you to break out of. Do you not understand that you only live once, and the gift of life you actively mistreat? I mean, how long are you going to let this continue? Every cycle that you indulge in is breaking your spirit, and that's why you walk around like a mopey, sloppy bitch. So make the move to begin that self-development. Make a move to compound yourself into a higher version of you, a better version of you that you have not been being. And we can see that you prove that through your conduct, through your habits, through neglecting the responsibility of developing yourself and investing in yourself. You can invest in money. You can invest your time into a job and then receive money, but you can't invest into yourself? Is money more important than you? Do you care more about getting paid than about your own self? I mean, so many levels, so much depth, and you continue to circumference yourself, and you continue to minimize and contract yourself to a place and a space that you don't want to be, a position that you choose to remain in even though you hate being in it. Don't stay somewhere you don't want to be and you know you don't deserve, because you deserve more, but the only person that can give you more is yourself. So until you put on your boots, pull up your bootstraps, understand that you have to earn what you want in life. You won't just get handed it. You won't just be able to receive what you want through staying in that comfort zone. Until you understand that you're going to have to make that move, it's all on you, then you're going to remain whatever the fuck you are in this current moment. So make a move to better your life. Resources for self-development, link in the description. Join the community. Too much to learn. We have everything from fitness to subconscious reprogramming to esoteric insights. So much knowledge, so much information to inform to create a better circumstance for yourself and to reality synthesize your reality in a better image of yourself, to create your life in a higher image of prosperity instead of disparity. One-on-one mindset coaching in the description as well. Peace.